Y'all let me know if y'all good.
I'm finna go on here and look.
My boy head double check. And what's I finna get that money, man?
Mine say upcoming. We already live.
Live.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Salute to the trap. We back. What's trap?
Yeah.
We in the liquor store with the hoes, man. What's up with it?
Henny, not today, bro. I'm trying to get all of my money, bro.
Man,
Can I get all? Listen, Henny, not today, please.
All the money.
You seen Blow, man. The money ain't real. The money ain't real, boss.
Man, not today, Hen, please.
I promise I ain't gonna go too crazy, man.
No, don't go crazy at all, please.
So dope is like I can't feel my face. You know? Blow.
Right.
Boston George. Diego. If you know, you know.
For sure.
All right. They
That
must
boy
have sent out my
mama
notification. Okay, they coming in now. I was like, man, what?
That boy
gotta
mama
get on
snitched
here.
him out, man. That's so cold.
I said, man, what's going on, man? Nobody coming in. All right, here we go.
Hey. That part of the movie hurt my heart every time. That's one of my favorite movies. Blow.
I rock with Blow.
Bro, his mama told on him. He's sitting at the table like, dang. He know it's finna come. He's just like, damn, it's so messed up.
Yeah, man. So just looking at these training camps, bro, these boys coming out lit.
We got Dak on the horse.
They ride horses and shit.
He a cowboy though.
True.
See, I ain't gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna keep it real today. See, listen, I don't feel like playing no more at all, bro. I just say what's on my mind. I speak my mind.
Bring it real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
I speak my mind. Look at my boy Joe Milton, though. That boy Joe hitting that thing. Look at Joe. Joe hitting that thing. Hit it, Joe.
Look at Dak.
No, Dak stuff on that. Dak ain't hit it.
I'm saying Dak hyping him up.
No, Dak ain't doing it right. Dak, go sit down. That boy Joe hit. Look at that boy Joe hit that. That boy Joe. See, listen, man. Boy Joe is a leader. Boy, better peep guy. That boy. That boy say, "Hey, drum major." I see you, Joe. I see you, Joe. Man, you better get that guitar hero, man. Joe trying to get it.
All right. Joe on some other type of time, man.
All right, man. So we got a lot to talk about, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you real quick. One of the highlights that's obvious to me that I'm super happy to see is Dak having Micah's back. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on him to be the last highest paid guy to speak out for his brother, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna just pause and just let y'all take it. Cause I was waiting on that. I was like, bro, Dak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of ironic that you said that because I felt the same way about Michael. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he took that media leadership role and he was talking in front of the media every day, and all you hear is bad publicity and criticism about Dak Prescott, and you don't have a good word to say about him.
Yeah.
I was looking at him with the side eye. I'm like, because we up here fighting for Dak, at least for the fairness of Dak every day. Like, they talk crazy about the man. That's what make you have to justify his real respect. Yeah. But then Micah started banging. I said, okay, all right, Micah, I got you. I'm with you. Yeah. He wasn't standing at first. Real talk. That's what had me looking sideways. Yeah. But now Dak returned the favor. They asked Dak them questions, and he said, I know he deserves his money. And like, to be honest, I think, we know that Dak is a media robot, a media guru. He know what to say and what not to say. Yeah. But I think he was a little honest on this interview. He was like, man, I don't know if it is a right way to do it. And that's just being honest. Because it's such a fragile situation. because you got a balance between what the fans feel about you, your public perception, and you gotta actually get what you're trying to get, what you're fighting for. You see what I'm saying? You gotta balance it.
See,
So
you
this
pissing me
takes
off
a-
right now, landlord. Man,
What I do?
you just,
But I'm just saying.
you killing it. Like,
It take a
being
little
so
serious.
far is frustrating me.
That, bro, I told you. I think my new motto is "I fight for fairness."
You
That's
you
me.
did good on that one.
That's me. I
You
fight for fairness.
you put the whole circle
Yeah.
because the let me say it like this: the principled person and the people that's not in their shoes would just stand on the side of the players, and or stand on the side of how they currently doing it, where they going at Jerry, right?
Yeah.
But then it's also like at the same time, they more comfortable playing with a lotto ticket than maybe Dak was, or Amari, or Zeke.
Well, I'll say this in my opinion on the situation, man. Dak wasn't lying about this one thing. Like I think when you dig into it, and he said there ain't no right way to do it. They done screwed everybody, regardless of how they went. They done went about it. If you show up and you present and you ready, and you gamble on yourself, they drag their feet. If you hold out and you try and enforce the issue, you know they still go out there and they drag your name through the mud. They talk about Zeke, who they threatened Dez Bryant with getting traded. Zach Martin, man, listen, Zach Martin had to hold out, and and they love offensive linemen. A lot of folks don't really think about it. Jerry Jones was an offensive lineman himself back in Arkansas. He loved them big boys up front. If Zach Martin had to hold out to get the bag, like everybody in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Time out though, Hen, because maybe I'm forgetting everything. Because if I'm not mistaken, Zach Martin holdout wasn't really a holdout, was it? Because it's like I remember. Oh, he did it twice.
He didn't.
Yeah, he did it twice.
It was like during training camp. He didn't show up. He didn't report.
So the first time he held out, it was OTAs. It was 3 days.
OTAs.
And then they paid
That's
him.
a quick one.
They paid him in 3 days. The second one, he skipped the line.
Okay, because what I remember the one when Jerry was like, I looked over there and didn't see his car in the parking
That
space.
was the OT. That was the OTA one.
See, he handled other players with a lot of respect, seems like to me. You know what I'm saying? He take a lot of shots at his best players though. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh no. And see,
And can I finish this thought before y'all get into it?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let y'all have the flow, because I really don't know what you're supposed to do in Dallas. Because if you want to be the highest paid, just to finish my train of thought, if you want to be the highest paid, it's issues. If you take a team-friendly deal, you're off the team early. Ask Jalen Smith how that working out. Ask your boy Trayvon Diggs what they saying about the boy and how they moving right now. And he was a team-friendly guy, man. So what the hell are you supposed to do in Dallas, man? What are you supposed to do in Dallas? Then you talk about even somebody like Terrence Steele. I don't rock with Terrence Steele like that. You ain't have to throw that man under the bus. Talk about should I have paid that? Should I have paid him? Should I have paid him? In hindsight, should we have? Like that? God, no.
all right. See,
so messed
you handed me the stick. That's what I was waiting on, bro. That's what I was waiting on. What you just said at the end. This is why this one feels better. Being honest. This one feels better, and I called it on Twitter. Hold on, what did I say? I said brotherhood circle complete. Diggs, Lamb, and now Dak have all publicly backed Micah. This is unprecedented in Dallas, and I love it. Mm-hmm. This has a smell of Major League Part 2. So, what I'm saying is, Henny, you perfectly explained how Jerry, for publicity, throws his best players under the bus. Not the worst, the best ones, except Zach Martin, except Witten, except Sean Lee. But everybody else, they get talked about in the public. Okay? They all took it and they all take it except this time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why this time it feels better. Because it's like we all needed some players to say, man, stop this, man. We needed some players to say, I want to get on the field and say it. You holding it up and say it. And this time they doing it. And I like how he said, if you don't want me, just, hey man, I'll go on. In other words, these dudes know they so cold, they ain't gotta take it. Like Dak took it, like Amari took it, and like Zeke took it. I like these new dudes.
Lawrence took it.
Yeah.
D-Law had to threaten surgery. I can't believe that we skipped over here. He got franchise tag twice. He had to finally threaten. Because, listen, I know he didn't do it again afterwards, but nobody has, a crystal ball can look into the future. What we knew at the time is that DeMarcus Lawrence had 25 sacks in a 2-year span. Jerry Jones was out here campaigning for a war daddy, and you were out here playing games with this nigga with this man's money.
Yeah.
So you were looking for him with a flashlight. He's right there on the roster already. You playing games with the money. So
right.
I don't really like I said. What really is the right way to carry yourself in Dallas if you want to get paid with no issues? Like I just want to get a contract.
It ain't one.
Issues. Exactly.
It is.
Because listen, even the folks that
go ahead
take a team friendly deal. That's the only way.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
But you don't end up on the thing. But listen though,
I was with you, Larry.
But this the caveat though, because I don't even think that's true. They spun the block on Jalen Smith about some contract language they put in there about an injury.
No, but that ain't what you said at first. What you said was getting paid.
Right? Yeah,
okay,
not getting screwed.
Yeah.
Oh,
they still gonna dog you out.
I'm talking about getting screwed. Pretty much, I should have said it there. You're right.
They gonna dog your ass out for sure.
You gonna get screwed regardless. they gonna give you that little bit of money, then they gonna turn right back around like I need that back though.
See, it
was a loan.
See, like Eternal said, we still talking about the drama. Instead of football. And see,
it's sad too though, isn't it? There's a lot of great stuff at training camp.
And see, it goes back to like what you said. How do you handle this, right? Because from this standpoint, as a fan standpoint, you can be the type of fan that don't show you mad at Jerry, which he showed now. Go keep doing it. So you can say, you know what? Let's just talk about football and ignore Jerry, right? That means Jerry go do it again and again and again. So to me, he forced us to talk about it. I think the way to talk about it though is to express you don't like it. So yeah.
It's sad that, like you said, I feel like every team supposed to have a proven
like a
blueprint to get paid. You know what I'm saying? But not in Dallas. Like the blueprint is what you see.
Yeah.
Right? You think these people would be operating like this if it was a better way to do it? The best way to do it is exactly how Micah doing it.
So somebody asked a question.
Sadly.
Somebody asked a question. Let me handle this because it's a race question. Okay. I'm going to handle the race question. If that's cool with y'all?
For sure.
I'm going to handle it. He said, do y'all think Jerry hassle his colored players when it's time to get paid? So let's just look at it. Okay. Who was the highest paid white players? Fredericks.
Yeah, Frederick.
So let's pause for a second. Did they ever talk at Frederick or about Frederick with the contract?
No.
That's my recollection though.
Okay. Zach. Anybody talk about him in the public? Did they ever talk about him in the public?
No.
Not to my memory.
And then guess what though? And I'm finna let you get it right back. I'm just finna make a comment to champion on what you're saying. I have never heard them speak negatively about them. All I hear is positive stuff. They talk about them like the great Zach Martin, the great Travis Frederick.
So
and we got these
I'm just going
players that are great who don't get that same type of love. So I'm just looking. I'm
right.
trying to see what's going
so,
on.
and I'm just answering the question by going line by line. So Romo, when it was time for him to get paid, who was actually injury prone? Was his name brought up?
Don't think so. Matter of fact, I think it was another 8-8 season win to get in scenario loss, and they still paid him top of the market money right afterwards.
And then nobody agreed
without talking about his name. So we got Fredericks, never talked about in the public. The media never used against him. Zach never used against him, never in the public. Romo never talked about, never in the public, using the media against him. Witten, never.
I ain't never said a bad word about Jason Witten.
Sean Lee.
You counted Romo?
Yeah. So we up to 5.
Hold on. Did Witten? Well, yeah, Witten got plenty of contracts too.
He got plenty of contracts.
So we up to 5. We up to 5.
Only reason I asked,
Witten got paid when we didn't even want to pay him.
Right.
Yeah. The only reason I asked about Romo because it's Antonio.
Yeah.
But we up to 5, right? Are we up to 5?
Romo might be an exclusion though.
Is there any how?
Because he's a son.
He technically would be a person of color.
He's a, you know what I'm saying? And
he ain't a Negro, but he would be considered a person of color.
He's basically he might be considered
crazy.
You know what I mean.
Wait
no,
a minute,
not.
Boss. To be honest, he might be an exception because he's somebody who went under their wing willingly. So if you do that, you might be good anyway.
All right, I'm trying to see. I'm counting. So we up to 5.
You know me. I'm just trying to be fair.
I'm just asking the question. I'm
you killing me too, bro. You tripping bad.
I'm just trying to be fair, bro. You know.
We just asked the question. You know, there will be somebody.
Are we up to 5? 5. Did they talk about that? Did they talk at that?
Bad.
They still talking about that. He got paid. They still bringing it up.
They talked about that in the first contract.
Did they talk about Zeke?
Who?
Zeke who? Zeke who?
Tank.
We need a war daddy.
Micah.
They said he said he wasn't somebody. I forget what he said he wasn't.
What he said bad about Micah? He been dogging Micah too.
Micah the leadership. Oh, right now. Hold on, wait. What he say about Micah? Shit, let me catch you up.
What he ain't said about Micah?
Let me catch you up.
And Micah, of course, this year, you look at it like they'll get done. They'll get done. When we want to do it, it'll get done.
Well, you ultimately feel like you'll get something done, but you do have to have, you got to have 2 people willing to do it. And, you get a feel when those things get close. Like I said, I mean, we've had Zach Martin, we've had CD Lamb, who weren't here, and that makes it even more difficult. But we also have people, like Dak and now Micah who are here. Dak's, which shouldn't surprise anyone, the ultimate. He was here actually doing what we fully expect a player to do under contract, which is participate. But
what?
We fully expect a player to do under contract, which is participate. But certainly the way Mike is doing, it's better than the alternative, which is not being here. Right. We'd certainly love for him to be out there practicing because he is under contract.
And see, this picture right here is why the agents say don't go. Because guess what?
Too much.
They be talking to you, man. They be like, bro, please don't come to me trying to pressure me, man.
The agents look at this just like how you don't supposed to speak about nothing before your lawyer get there.
That's right.
When you with the police, just
That's
be
right.
quiet.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing.
That's right.
Plead the fifth, you get in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the reason why I played that clip, I want to try to help everybody see what Jerry and them trying to do. What they doing is they trying to set a brand new precedent. The precedent is we expect you to be here and practice because you're under contract. They wild for that. They wild. And see, that's talking like they don't know that the CBA contracts also give players on a rookie contracts in writing the ability to hold out and not practice. It's in writing. So you got a CBA contract and you got your contract with the Cowboys. Guess which contract supersedes the other?
CBA.
The CBA. So he trying to fast talk, and what that's doing is they're trying to play a head game on the fans, so they can say, "Man, you need to get your butt up there, man, because you under contract." They wild.
Amari Cooper was under contract when they traded him, had a whole bunch of years left.
Yeah.
Jalen Smith was under contract when they traded him, had a whole bunch of years left. You know, there's folks they cut had a bunch of years left.
Man, they
so.
wild. They so
I
wild.
really don't want to.
Who all got are the players the only one that got under the contract, Jerry? Because you don't have any problem getting rid of folks,
right?
Because that made me think about a particular player who I feel like in Amari Cooper type danger right now.
Who?
Trayvon Diggs.
And like it's a wrap. It's over.
Bro,
it ain't over.
Listen,
I'm ready to fight you today on that. I'll let you make it today. We gonna box today, bro.
Me?
Nah.
Oh, him.
Him.
Oh, because I'm trying to say, like, I think that the danger is obvious right now. Like, and I feel like we finna get swindled out of our best corner. And I'm not stuttering about that. Our best corner. And he's gonna be giving his services to another team, and we gonna be sitting here looking sour. That's what's gonna happen. And Jerry gonna do it just because he don't like him. No football reasons. You know what I'm saying? I understand he been hurt, but who don't get hurt? People get hurt. Shit. And then you dogging this man out, and he didn't even top the market. I can see if he topped the market. This a player, now boss, and Hen, answer me this, and chat. If a player work with you and don't even try to top the market, do you a favor and take a lower contract?
Much lower.
Shouldn't you kind of be a little more lenient on him when it comes to the dogging him out because he's injured type vibe? Like, I feel like you should be like, you know, that's my guy. He worked with me, I'm gonna work with him. But it's like, they scorn about it. Like, how dare you get hurt and I gave you this money? Like, bro, this man already took under the market value for you. I guarantee you, y'all answer this question. Who did Trayvon Diggs take under the market value for? Because we know it's not for him. So who else it was for?
The Cowboys.
For the Joneses family and the Cowboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he did them a solid. Am I right or wrong?
Super
Correct.
solid.
And not only did he do them a solid, he took away from the potential family. You know what I'm saying? Him taking care of his family in the future. He kind of hindered that because he's supposed to have been on a whole nother tax bracket for real. So he did them a solid and they spit in his face. That's crazy work. That's right wild, there, man. And then I see people, this the only thing, and I swear I'm not finna be long-winded, I just want to get this off my chest. I see people who opening up this door and this window for Jerry to do it with no consequences. Oh, Trey ain't nothing. Yeah. Why he hurt? Oh, he's lazy.
Why he hurt?
Yeah. He ain't rehabbing, even though he came back 2 months before he probably should have last year. Oh, he ain't rehabbing worth for nothing, man. Yeah, he lazy. They agreeing with everything that Jerry is saying.
Yeah.
And that bothers me, man. Because this the
what
same
they putting
type
out
of stuff that happened to Amari Cooper. Then we sit back and be like, darn, we traded Cooper for a 5th round pick.
Yeah, boy.
And then these people sit up here and finesse after years after and still get a higher value for the same player. This is what happens when you value your pettiness, when you prioritize your stubbornness and your pettiness over the production of your football team. This is an issue. Dallas, we must put football first. The football guys is punishing us because we never do this stuff. I had to catch myself from cursing, but for real, they punishing us, y'all. We don't put football first in Dallas. And I'll challenge anybody that say I'm lying. All y'all goddamn sellers that's selling all this good hopium and dope that y'all feeding out to these algorithms on these social media platforms. I challenge anybody to a debate. You can't tell me that the Dallas Cowboys put football first. You can't tell me. What the fuck is that? You can't tell me that. Look at all these other teams, and I told you, and this it after this. Other teams and other places, no, for real. Other teams and other places, they have to perform greatly on the field to get any kind of recognition. All you got to do is well star in Dallas. I'm done.
Sleeping on me now, cooking your nigga.
That boy, man, cool. Hey, man, I like it when you get on them rants. I don't be rushing.
He ain't lying.
You be cooking when you be mad. I like it when you mad, bro.
But they are finna move Trayvon Diggs. I just want y'all to know that.
Man, I gotta listen, man.
Hold on, boss.
No. I'm fighting two of y'all, so you gotta let me come in the middle. Then you can try to punch me in my back. You
I didn't even say what I was gonna say.
Because see, I'm finna fight him and you on this Diggs thing.
I didn't even say what I was gonna say yet. For you to fight.
Go ahead then. Go ahead. I can wait. I'm patient, bro. You know me.
Don't you want to hear what you want to actually rebuttal?
Yeah, that's why I let you go. That's why I say I'm patient.
Because listen, it's not about. I love Trey. I think Trey's dope. I still think Trey one of the better corners in the National Football League when he plays. You know, but the issue is Jerry Jones don't give a damn about none of that, and y'all know he don't give a damn about none of that. That's why Landlord had to sit here and eloquently tell you that football ain't first in Dallas. So when they do a non-football motivated move, like move a Trayvon Diggs and possibly move a DeRon Bland, let him walk, y'all can't sit here and act like this out the realm of possibility. It's very likely they do it. They done it before. They don't give a damn about him being the top corner. In the mind of Jerry Jones, who has already publicly displayed that he thinks that he has a little bit of buyer's remorse with Trayvon Diggs. Man, listen, especially because we're not even talking about the worst part. What if Trey don't play a full season this year? What if Trey gets dinged and he only plays 10 games this year? Or if he has to rehab a little bit more, they don't feel like he's comfortable to come back in the middle of the season, right? I know for a fact at that point Trey gone, because it's not fair, it's not right, it's not what I want personally. But we ain't gonna sit here and act like Jerry Jones do rational shit. You can't argue with me with logic with a madman. You can't argue logic with a madman. And Jerry Jones is the Mad Hatter right now. That man foaming at the mouth. You know, he ran, he senile. He say what he want to say, do what he want to do. So hell, I don't expect Trayvon to be here. I'd be surprised if I look up and he's here next year, dog.
Trey got to go out there and be an all-pro to the point where
it's my turn.
I'm finna be done. He got to go.
How you gonna jump back in after having a rant and then I'm gonna be done?
You gonna make it worse. I'm just finna say this. Trey got to be an all-pro to the point where it's gonna be major backlash if he off the team.
That's it. So you already made my first point. That's the point. It's if Trey goes say, it's up to Trey.
That's fair.
Jerry is not going to. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Jerry is not going to get rid of Trey if he is what he was when he left. He not.
All pro caliber corner.
He not. Yeah, because you know why? Because guess who go get loud about keeping him? We are.
That's what I said. Yeah.
We go get loud. The only reason we all say he gone now is because we ain't seen him play in a while. But let him lock down a Jefferson again, a Chase again, a DJ Moore again. Let him have in 6 games 4 interceptions. Take 2 to the house. Oh yeah, he's staying. And let me tell you why. And this is my comeback to Henny, because Henny, you made a case that when they get your replacement, you likely gone, right?
Yeah. And listen, I know what you're finna say, so go ahead, because it's a very valid point.
Yeah. So, and it's also still coming down to play, right? Mm-hmm. This same thing happened with Taco and Tank. Mm-hmm. Same thing, where they was disrespecting Tank. Tank was injured because he came off of back surgery. People forgot that part, right? Mm-hmm. So they was thinking, man, this is second back surgery. Man, we need us a war daddy. And he was saying that, Jerry was saying that, Mad Jerry was saying we needed a war daddy as Tank was in the building, meaning they wasn't even counting him. And he was going into year 3. So we all know what happened. That year, Tank play took off so much that it became Taco Who versus Tank Who. You see what I'm saying? And it was the play of Tank that did it. It's up to Diggs if he gonna stay or not.
So look, I think
I had one more thing. Just one more thing.
I did too. Go ahead.
Man, you made me forget, but go ahead, landlord. I've told you I'm patient, bro.
This gonna be quick. I was waiting. I tried. But
yeah, I forgot. Y'all made me forget when y'all interrupted me. It's cool.
Yeah, my fault. Damn, I think you made me forget.
It be happening, bro. It be happening.
I didn't forget mine, so I'm gonna forget mine.
Go ahead. We gonna remember by the time you start talking.
So boss, the only thing I have to say is this one thing, this caveat.
Yeah.
The Taco Charlton, the replacement wasn't worth a damn. You know, Taco Charlton didn't play good football. I also think to a point it's not totally up to Diggs, because if Siobhan Rebel gets the opportunities and he playing good football, they might go with the cheap dude. And not saying it's good football sense, but we know that when the owner and the GM is the same person, sometimes bookkeeping sneaks its way into roster moves.
I got a rebuttal.
If the replacement is good,
let me say mine because I just remember. And mine
me too. I remember mine.
Gonna be quick.
He brought it back to my memory too. Thank you.
Mine finna be quick. All I was about to say is we was just discussing about Diggs is up to him, and we was saying that it's fair, but actually it's not. This man coming off of ACL, and we talking about he got to be an All-Pro.
He ain't come off of ACL. It's actually worse than that, landlord.
I'm just saying he coming off of injury, and we know it take a year or two. But y'all talking about he got to be the All-Pro trade this year? Come on, man. He ain't even finna play a whole year. He's actually
coming off of a bone-to-bone injury in his knee. They had to go in and manufacturally put cartilage back into his knee. I forget the exact term, but I have
I forgot it too. I looked it up
in the show.
Yeah, you perfectly said it. They got to take cartilage out of one part of his body, put it in his knee. All right, so y'all let me go last again. Y'all should know better. So
there ain't no fight. We just talk about Jerry Jones and his machinations.
I'm laughing though because you really did help me. That's why I'm laughing, because I forgot my point. But when you start talking, you made me remember what I was gonna say, and it's this.
Me too.
You brought up Revel.
Yes, who was also injured.
Yeah, and did not just injured. Look at him. Hold on. Let me pause this and ask you a question. You know I changed my name.
Boss, show me.
Yeah. So I want everybody to look at him walk after he catch the ball.
That somebody don't trust that knee.
Yep. Now does he look gimpy or not? I'm asking the question.
He looked real gimpy. Now, if I go look at Diggs, which I'm gonna pull up, Diggs looks way ahead of him. I'll give you that.
Thank you. You see, that's my name, boss. Show me, bro. You feel me? So we was talking about Revel from an if Revel does this, if Revel does that,
he might not be able to.
Right.
Which is fair.
So all I'm saying is I ain't putting a full bullet in Diggs. Does it look bad? Yes. Is it a hard hurdle? Landlord right? Yes. That's a hard hurdle. Landlord right on that. I ain't gonna cap when he landed a punch, bro. He landed that punch on me.
You can't do nothing about that one. That's just terrible.
Yeah. But we can compare and say who looks way more ahead, Diggs or Revel.
Look like Revel need to be with Diggs in his rehab.
It looked like Revel should have listened to Diggs and stayed away from Dallas.
Now listen. This time we gotta pay attention.
This T here.
That's real though.
We gotta pay attention to the nefariousness now. Hold on.
What's up?
Pay attention to the nefariousness now. we know that the Joneses would prefer Revel to be the guy, right?
Yeah.
Think about this. Who knows and who is responsible for saying who is ahead of who?
Man, hell, your eyes.
Look, that's why this is important. This
Your
why I'm
eyes.
talking about it. This is why I'm talking about it, because our eyes saying one thing, but what are they saying? Who they saying that's ahead of who?
Man,
Go back to the report.
They bet not try to Houdini us, bro.
Yeah, they saying Revel is ahead of Diggs.
And see, and this is where, Landlord, where's that report?
It's on Twitter.
Ain't they been saying that? They been saying that.
I believe it. This is what I'm saying. I need to know where that report is, because now I got to do my job. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it side by side clip and say they lying.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what the overall perception is. They expect
That's the
Revel
perception,
back
but what does
before-
your eyes
before
see?
Diggs. That's why we do this. This is why we here.
That's right. That's
Show
why we
people
here.
evidence. This
Right.
is why we here.
That's right.
We gotta show them that this is
That they
straight
lying.
hogwash about them talking about Diggs is not ahead of him.
Right.
Because we see
Diggs-
who's moving better.
Diggs is
We
ahead
got
of him.
eyes. We got eyes.
Yeah.
All the reports
And this
say
is
that
where Diggs
Revel
was likely
competes.
right not to work with their doctors. Because now we can do a side by side. We can go look at your guy under your medical, and you can go look at me. Look at me. They y'all gonna fight me because I got video evidence that my trainers did a better job than your trainers.
Hold on, boss. Come on, man. You know how nefarious they is. We seen
the
players
players
be
not.
better, and they still not playing. Like, we've been seeing this since we've been fans. We'll look at the tape and be like, man, this dude clearly better than this dude. Then next thing you know, the dude that was worse getting all the reps. Come on now. They don't got no problem lying in your face.
No, you right. I
don't
just
got no
feel
problem
good
with it.
that we as independent people can actually go look at it and say, show me.
That's our job. I feel like that's our job.
And who else just did that? Who else put Revel film beside? Let me pull up Diggs, bro. I gotta pull up Diggs. We gonna put these boys side by side. I'm sick of this. Hold on real quick.
It like he can play right now.
That's what I'm saying.
But they holding them back. They talking about, yeah, he gonna be back next month. Nah,
Man, you
6
better
months,
get
man.
your.
I'm telling you, bro, they know what they doing. Cause guess what? If Diggs play early, Diggs gonna go off. And
He
now
gonna go crazy.
Now they can't push that narrative that he need to leave. Look, it
I
don't
hope you
matter
wrong,
what he
bro.
do.
I hope you
Listen,
wrong.
Listen what I'm telling you.
No, I'm
man.
listening. You know I'm listening, bro. You making sense?
If he play for a half a season, he would have to have the most incredible half a season ever. Think about this, y'all.
He
I'm
gonna
telling
play
you,
half
bro.
a season, bro.
I'm
He
just
gonna
saying. Look, only a half a season, boss. That's enough ammo for Jerry to say
He gonna
I'm
be back
good
by.
on you.
He gonna be back before October.
That not enough ammo for Jerry to say, see there, he went there. We don't need him on the team.
It is,
He missed X amount of games.
but
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we've been seeing this same movie play over and over. Living with the Joneses, surviving the Joneses. We've been seeing this same movie, bro. We know how it's going to end. We
Yo,
I'm just
So,
fighting
hey,
for Diggs, bro. That's all
we
I'm
gotta
doing.
fight for the
I'm-
for
and,
fairness.
and not
We
even.
do.
You said it best. Thank you for correcting me.
I'm gonna actually
Fighting
ask
for
y'all,
fairness,
man.
bro.
So we talk about injuries. You know, Terrence Steele was actually didn't practice today. He getting an ankle evaluated.
Man, do
So-
you know how it feel when Jerry say, you think we should have paid for Steele? Like that, look, I'm not the biggest fan of Steele, but I'm just saying for him to speak about any player like that, that's crazy.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
That is crazy, bro. Like
Hey.
that really is. Like that, you got buyer's remorse on your best players.
So
Because
you,
if you didn't consider them one of the best players, you wouldn't have paid them.
Exactly. You thought
This
the
is
world.
simple mouth.
You thought the world of that boy before he put pen to paper. That's why the contract was in front of him to begin with.
say so y'all know me, bro. I got every clip of Diggs, bro, in this rehab.
Nah, boss, because that's false. That's AI, because he lazy. That dude lazy, bro.
Say man.
He taking Pink Molly with his brother, man. He ain't rehab.
Hey
That dude
man,
ain't
listen,
rehabbing, man.
listen, bro.
That's so
I-
lazy. Why he ain't got 2 of them balls up on it? You know what I'm saying? Doing all. Why he ain't got 3 bands on his leg? Like, come on, bro. He could have did more than that, boss. I'm sorry.
Diggs went from that to this.
Why
in
he
4
ain't
months,
catch the ball, bro? Why he ain't catch the interception?
Now let's man. Look, check this out.
Y'all know
let's do a side by side CFT with the Raid. We gonna do us a side.
CFT?
Hold on, real quick. We gonna do
CFT in the building. What's happening?
See, I love this, man, because we messy, bro. You know we the only people doing this right now, bro. Ain't nobody doing this, bro. We the only people doing the side by side. All right, so Revel.
That boy walk like my uncle.
Hey, your eyes is not lying to you, bro. So this is Revel. This is Diggs. From a month ago. This is Diggs a month ago. Who ahead of who, bro?
That boy moving greatly.
See, that's why I was telling Foots. I said, you can't fake mobility.
Diggs be nimble, Diggs be
My boy
quick.
Foots was like, man, you can do anything on video except fake mobility. You can't fake mobility, bro. You feel me? Because your body go tell you, your body by itself is go just, you know what I mean? When you know when you not right, bro, you go favor it like he doing. But when you believe in your leg and you've been working with your leg, man, you running smooth. You looking smooth.
Diggs looking full speed.
He look real good.
Graceful. Looking
And
graceful.
that was
You can't fake that, bro.
In breaking
And
route,
he
cut him off,
undercut.
underneath it. You took the words out of my mouth.
Man,
Like Diggs usually do. Like he typically
he
do.
read that boy. And see, that's what he read that route. He read his body language. People don't know what they looking at with Diggs, boy. Y'all don't know what y'all looking at, man. Respect Diggs.
They trying to get rid of our best corner, and I say that with my whole chest. I'm not playing.
I'm with you.
Even if Diggs ain't
crazy.
listen, even if Diggs ain't 100%, bro,
Yeah,
he's still the best corner on his team.
Yes,
I promise you.
I
that.
agree.
I don't care what nobody say.
I agree.
I got the film and the paperwork to show it.
I agree. I agree,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I
if
totally
we can
agree.
get Diggs to 80%, he the best corner on his team.
I agree.
I
So
don't care
my
what
question,
y'all talking
my
about.
question is this: when neither one is on your team next year, how you gonna feel? Landlord?
Man, no, bruh.
You ain't got Bland or Diggs. How you gonna feel? Bland behind that contract, Diggs behind this pettiness.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna feel.
I'm
like,
not. I put it like this. I ain't falling for Dallas Wee Woo, bro. They trying to act like they got this fake leverage with Revel. Oh, we got Revel, man, bro.
There's only one person still though. You're talking about not paying one.
This your
all-pro
leverage.
corner.
This your leverage.
You're talking about not paying one All-Pro corner because you ain't gonna want to make him the highest paid, and then the other corner you trying to run him off behind some pettiness because he can control being hurt, dog.
Man, I agree with you. I'm just saying I don't want to. I don't listen. This is what I don't want to do.
You gotta be real.
Hear me out. This is
We
what I
can't
don't
be
want to do.
real,
Hear me
man.
out. Hear me out.
You
Hear me
know
out.
we can't be real. Go ahead.
Hear me out, both of y'all. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What I don't want to do is rub my crystal ball and get Bland and Diggs out of here. I don't want to do that.
No.
Especially when they talking about do that. I'm telling them, first of all, Revel is no leverage. Don't try to act like he's leverage. Don't. You know what I mean? And let me tell you like this, Dylan. I'm gonna just tell you honest. A guy with an ACL is not leverage against a guy with an ACL. Let me clap it up for me. Let me clap it up for me. I'm gonna clap it up for what I just said.
No, that would be cool. Hold on. That would be cool, and that would be outstanding. But they once used a guy with an ACL for a guy that was healthy.
That's true.
That was Amari Cooper and Michael
No,
Gallup.
they did it. Henny, I know they crazy. I know
That's
you
what
right.
I'm saying.
I know you. No, Henny, I'm not disagreeing that they're crazy.
I'm gonna just raise my hand.
I'm not
Let me know
disagreeing.
time.
What I'm saying is I don't want to go ahead and
What
just
happened,
say,
man?
because you're crazy, shoot him. What I'm saying is, I know you're crazy, take your medicine. I'm trying to give him medicine.
Just let me know when it's safe to go. Cause I'm gonna raise my hand a little bit.
I'm just trying to get them some medicine,
man.
landlord. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them to take their meds. So
I'm with you.
Crazy Jerry, listen to Boss Show Me. Do not think a guy off of ACL is going to be insurance against a guy that's ahead of him with the same injury. It's crazy. Go ahead, landlord.
Okay, let me.
It's crazy.
Let me talk about this, because I need the big screen for this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this is crazy right here. It's crazy right here.
I gotta get a man a big screen.
I'm just trying to see, bro. All right, we talking about leverage on Diggs, right? Why are we trying to get leverage on a man that's under contract?
Right. Clap it up. Take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
It don't make no sense, y'all.
Take it easy on my back.
This is the type of toxic environment that Dallas has created.
Yep.
Landlord didn't do it. Y'all wanna blame me for talking about it.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Why are we talking about it?
I'm just pointing it out. Bro, listen here, man. This dude is under contract, but we getting leverage with a rookie against him. You know who you look, I wouldn't even say a word if y'all would have said Siobhan Revel is leverage for Bland.
Is he on the way out?
He's in a contract dispute. This man is paid, boss. Why on earth is he leverage against Diggs? This is insanity.
It
man.
is. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
It really is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it. Things that I don't understand, it makes me furious.
Yeah.
I promise you. Like, I blow a head gasket just cause, like, bro, you gotta explain to me why you doing this. It gotta make sense to me. If it don't make sense to me, I'm mad instantly.
I'll explain it. I'll explain it. I don't like him, so I'm finna move him.
Yeah.
I ain't finna pay him.
Yeah.
So he's finna walk. That's all it comes down to.
You ain't gotta
wrap your head around it.
That's what it would be.
Who suffer in the end, though, Hen?
Us.
Yeah, we
fighting
suffer.
for it. That's
Just
why
like
I'm
we
fighting
still
against
suffering
this
for not having Amari.
Jared
That's why I'm
Jones
fighting against this foolishness. Look, just like he said, we fighting because we fighting from the same stuff we suffer from Amari. We just not got a real life number 2 receiver.
Since then. And then
We
what
been
year?
searching for this dude with a
What was the
flashlight
last
in
year?
the daytime.
What was the last year that Amari Cooper played in Dallas? 2021. What year did we get George Pickens, who was actually clearly up there with a caliber wide receiver? 2025.
We've been
went
searching for this dude in the
4
daytime
years.
with a light on all this time.
Man, we
4
got us a
years.
good comment. Also, shout out to Angie, man. Angie, man, what's up?
Salute to Andrew.
Salute to Angie in the building.
That's the homie, man. Always good to see. Yes. For those of y'all don't know, man, she going through some stuff, man. And I appreciate all of y'all that's been praying for her, bro. I've been seeing that. Like, every show that I do, I see somebody throwing up prayers and they say Chris 214 and Angie. That's dope.
Prayers up to them, man. Prayers up
Prayers
to
up.
them. I don't even got to
me.
know what's going on, man. But I know it's a challenging situation, sound like, and I hope they make their way up out of it and end up with the W on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well said.
That's a good
You know how
prayer, bro.
some people be nosy, like, what's going on?
Well, yeah, they do
gotta
that.
know.
I ain't got to know.
I ain't trying
gotta
to
know.
be in nobody's business, man. I just want them to. I just wanted to go their way. Let's just say that much.
But see, I've been seeing something, and I want to go back to something, and then we gonna move to training camp, talk football,
Please.
cause it's a lot of football to talk about, bro.
I hate it because we could have did.
And you
2
right.
hours of this.
You right, cause see, to Henny defense, Henny didn't want to talk about none of this, guys. He did. You know, it's cause your face said, y'all see Henny face? Look at his face. That's his real face. He started smiling right there, but his real face, he had like you smell something like it stank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the rest and never mind.
That's what Jerry and them do to us, man. It's like things be going good, and it's like
Jerry.
what's that smell?
He got me.
Oh, Jerry coming out the bathroom, bro. He done boo-booed on Steele, pissed on Diggs. You know he boo-booed on himself.
Parsons contract.
Yeah, but urinated on Michael Parsons.
This dude is a tyrant, man. Like, bro, Jerry. Look, then he just admitted. Never mind. Let me go to one thing real quick, because I do want to ask this question though.
because Lou saying something too. They say
Lou
fire
and
Brent
Bill.
Brown. He trying to separate them. I'm smelling that too. I'm smelling that. But then somebody also said, which I like. They say, I like this comment. He said, I think it's all motivation to get Diggs back on the field early. I do. Yeah. See, boy, y'all smart.
But
Yeah.
Chase, he did that last year, and they still dogging him out.
He came
He
back
did
early.
that last year. He came back 2 months earlier, bro.
Got hurt.
They still said, hey, Diggs, you are a piece of you know what, and we don't want you on this team. That's what it sounded like to me.
My boy say, are we sleeping on Elam? Ain't nobody sleeping on Elam unless you.
Man, this is the thing. I can't have the same expectations for Elam as I do with Trayvon Diggs or even of DaRon Bland. I know that DaRon Bland, has his issues, but I can't have the same kind of expectations on the Elam.
Good point here.
Like, these are all pro corners. Like, Bland has his
defensive player of the year corner.
Candidates, literally.
Yeah. Trayvon
Not being
Diggs,
hyperbolic.
Not hyperbolic. In the running of best defensive player out of all players.
All pro corners.
Yeah.
Like the two cornerbacks with the most interceptions in the NFL are on the same team. Trayvon Diggs and DaRon Bland.
Right.
And we talk about Elam, who couldn't even make it where he was last time. Like, there was no quarterback competition. Listen, and I like Elam. He's doing better here.
He doing better. He is.
But my point being, he was drafted with no real cornerback competition over there with the Bills. Didn't pan out. There were free agent guys jumping him. There were late round pick guys jumping him. And I'm supposed to have the same expectations.
No.
I can't do that.
No.
If I get anything from Elam, I'm looking at Elam as a third or a fourth corner.
But hold on.
I love Pat Surtain. I'm a Bama fan. Pat didn't have the impact them boys was having on our season.
No.
On my life, he didn't.
No.
And he got defensive player of the year over them.
Right.
Bro, them boys, you take their individual seasons. They both deserve defensive player of the year over what Pat did, over what PS2 did. And I'm a Bama fan. I rock with Pat.
Yeah, Pat hard, but
his year wasn't messing with their years.
No.
And the whole world
wasn't even close.
DaRon Bland and Diggs, them years.
Man, hey, I gotta get back to what I was wanting to say though to y'all.
Can I add
go.
one bit?
Yeah.
Speaking of Pat Surtain, the last year that DaRon Bland and Pat Surtain both played a full year, there was only a 1 touchdown and a 1 yard difference in between DaRon Bland production and Pat Surtain. Pat Surtain gave up 660 yards. DaRon Bland gave up 661. Pat Surtain gave up 3 touchdowns. DaRon Bland gave up 4. So guess what? It's real close. We gotta talk about top corners. So when he comes to the table, Jared Jones, if he allow you to sign up for $28 million, it's a discount.
That's right.
I love when my opinions, because you the numbers man. I'm not the numbers man. I'm the look at the film and I know what I'm talking about type man. Guy. Hearing numbers be matching with mine so perfect, and it's just like, bro, I just went off of what I seen on film, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah.
Look at that.
2023 was real close.
And I know the impact them boys had on our season.
Yeah.
We Cowboy fans. Well, them boys went crazy them years.
Yeah, both of them went crazy.
They went crazy, bro.
Crazy. And that's why I'm saying, first of all, don't give up on Diggs, and don't put out there that it's over for Diggs. I know, and listen, this is also saying, I know Jerry and them do crazy stuff, but let's just slow down.
Let's pray the opposite.
Just say and pray the opposite right now.
I don't want it to happen, bro. You think I want to let?
No, I know. I just don't want to put it out there that he gone. I don't want to rub my crystal ball and say that. I want to pray that he get on that field and play so good that they gotta shut up. Now, this is something I'm gonna ask that's real though, that I want to go back to. Mm-hmm. Because see, it's a lot of people trying to knock Diggs for working with his people, right? But what does that say if you do a side by side and you see much better results with Diggs than with Revel? What does that say? Who really, when you can go from this, right? Because around this time, Revel was on that. He was on that. He gonna be ready because they were showing him running in place. See, while he was running in place, y'all remember that? They were showing Revel on that exercise, and Revel go be ready, right? So Revel was looking like that. Diggs was looking like this. But with Diggs' trainer, now he looking like this in way less time. Who is in the right?
Man, it's obvious who in the right. Man, and then we sitting up here comparing Revel to Diggs, bro. I don't know what the future holds for that young man, so I'm not trying to disrespect him. But I'm just saying, if Siobhan Revel becomes what Trayvon Diggs is, I'm sure he will be a happy young man. So how are we even comparing them to right now? This dude ain't did nothing. The other dude, he didn't locked up some of the best wide receiver talents we done seen in this league.
The best.
On a consistent basis.
The best.
I seen Trayvon, this is why I fight for Diggs.
Go through the list. Name the list, bro.
Fair. Oh, he locked up Justin Jefferson. He locked up
Chase.
You never had a scary Terry problem until
never had a scary.
You never had a scary Terry problem.
He picked. Matter of fact, he got a pick on him every time.
Look what Scary Terry did last year when Diggs
Cook Bland.
He went crazy. Man, you ain't even
DJ Moore. AJ Brown.
Bro, name a dude and Diggs locked him up when he was healthy.
Name a dude and Diggs locked him up. Right.
Chase didn't get off on us either.
Chase didn't get off on him twice.
Don't look at that, bro. This is why this frustrates me, because I'm up here. Listen, I value the talent of the player and his actual production.
Right.
Everybody else want to talk about other stuff. Oh, he didn't make a tackle that one time, and they put it all over TV. He didn't do this one time. Like, bro, I don't give a damn about none of that. I seen this man on a play-in, play-out basis lock up some of the best wide receiver talents this league has to offer.
The best.
You sitting up here telling me that you mad at him because he ain't make a tackle. Get your goofy ass out of my face with that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that. That's crazy to me. I'm not accepting
I like, man,
that,
but I love it when Landlord mad, bro.
I'm not accepting that. That's crazy. Bro, we understand that cornerback is a position that only gets highlighted when it's bad. This is why I'm telling y'all, you got to stay away from casual people. We know it's a lot of casual fans, so don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is I'll say this better. Stay away from casual opinions. That's what you should do. Because guess what? They only value and they only evaluate what they seen on TV. So all the stuff we see on film gonna get overlooked. They gonna be like, oh man, you seen Diggs get cooked? They ain't said nothing about the other 100 plays where he was good. You know what I'm saying? And then some people value they'll say, oh, they'll make a cornerback out of the play he got burnt. So think about this. And I said this myself, this is an honest to God opinion, boss. I know you evaluate players. Henny, you evaluate players. I feel like us as evaluators of talent, we got to admit, sometimes our biases get in the way. I'm aware of this. So I think we all are, because we content creators. We got to be fair. We aware of this. So sometimes we look for stuff to make us right because we like the player. But we gotta take a step back and be like, hold on now, am I being fair?
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got the same vice versa when it comes to players that we not fond of. We like, I don't like this dude. Oh, look what he did. But now you gotta take a step back, like, hey, am I being fair? That's the difference, bro. If you like a player, you gonna be looking for confirmation. Yes. If you don't like a player, you gonna be looking for confirmation. Us as content creators, we the only ones that be fair like that. We got to be aware to make sure our biases don't get in the way, man. So when I say all that to say this, when somebody who's not fond of Diggs see him get cooked, they like, yep, see there? I told you. Now all the casual people saying, hey, I told you he was trash. But in that same game, he might have got cooked, and then he got a pick six. So how you just gonna take him getting cooked and make that trump everything else?
Real quick,
you know you don't like him.
What's your Cash App, Landlord?
Landlord, $ Landlord 723. $ Landlord.
Before we go talk some football now. But before we talk some football, I'm gonna be all the way honest, bro. Can y'all help my brother Landlord get to Oxnard? He already going. Mm-hmm. He already paid for it. But could people help him? Whatever you can do. 5, 10, 50, 100.
That Cash App gonna help right now too.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it.
I appreciate the super chats too, but that Cash App gonna help me on my journey right now. You know,
Landlord, what date you gonna be out there?
I'm going on the 5th.
All right, YouTube ain't gonna pay us to the 21st, so hit the Cash App.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
So,
and look, one more thing about the money.
A cheap thing.
This one thing I just want to say this. Are we or are we not enjoying the advantage of having Vach, Law, and people like that? Are we or are we not getting the benefit of having him, Vach, out there looking at the trenches and filming it?
I love it.
We know a lot about Donovan and Tyler Guyton because of him.
Nate Thomas too.
Most people what they feed in the algorithm, Pickens, Dak, the sexy stuff. Vach out there, bop, bop, bop. Trenches. And the stuff we concerned about. You getting ready to get that with Landlord.
For sure.
And what I'm saying with that is support them, please. I ain't ordering y'all to, but we are family, all of us. And the independent people like him is gonna bring that information right back to you.
For sure.
So
I'm gonna have a full report on the training camp practices, man. You know what I'm saying? This stuff ain't cheap though.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Just being real. Like,
I gotta take a flight.
You gotta pay for the flight. You gotta pay for the
room,
hotel stay, and
the rental, or the Lyft, or the Uber.
You gotta have a rental because you don't wanna do Uber and Lyft back and forth
to training camp. They go burn you alive.
What if you ain't staying close to it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What if you got to stay in LA?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, bro.
So we talking about,
I fronted the bill.
We talking about 1,500 minimum.
But that just show how dedicated we are to this, man. I go out of my way. I make sacrifices and everything for this thing that I love to do. You know what I'm saying? It just feel like, something that's need to be done. I feel like my eyes need to be on it. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like can't nobody give it to you how I'm gonna give it to you.
That's right.
This I feel like it need to be done.
And I talked to Landlord today. I said, Landlord, as soon as you get out there, we going live about what you saw.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, we streaming it, we just using his eyes. So let's get to some football. I'm gonna leave your cash up for a little while.
That's the Oxnard fun, man. Let's do it.
So keep your eye on the middle. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Who that is getting escorted? Somebody got escorted out the picture.
Just keep your eye on the middle.
Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Man, you right, Henny. We should have started talking about football first. I'm right.
Sorry, y'all. Yeah.
We should have spent no time on that gossip. We should have talked straight film.
We gonna give the people that showing love their time too before we end the show, boss. So you want me to do it now?
What you say?
The people that showing love, we gonna give them they just do now or later.
Give it to them now.
Okay. Shout out to J Rex 23 for the Cash App and Mr. Apostle Benny for the Cash App, man. I appreciate y'all. And salute to Apostle Benny again. He super chatted too with the $10. He said, Jerry. I'm not moved at all. I just SMH and wait for him to pay. He's been like this since. Look, he cooking too. He's been like this since what he did to Tom Landry and Jimmy Johnson. He treats all his stars like this, man. He cooked with that comment too, actually. So salute to Apostle Benny, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute.
Mm-hmm.
So
run that back one more time.
I got you.
They can't
Somebody got escorted. That's all.
Let
Let me be fair. I'm gonna throw some measurement in the Kool-Aid, right?
Okay.
No pads.
That's worse for me.
And I'm just trying to throw some sugar in the measurement cup, right? Maybe Mozzie without the pads is kind of 80%. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just throwing out, but still.
That's scary. That's Tyler Smith.
Yeah, that's Tyler Smith, bro.
Yeah.
He threw him out the club, bro. Jesse Holly pointed this out to me. Bro.
We are screwed.
Bro.
Man, is that Miles Sanders finna break a 50-yard run? If this was a real game set? Nah, they swarmed though. They filled their hole quick as hell. That's only saving grace. But Mozzie Smith got it. Man, they sent that man back to Dallas. They took him to the plane.
So who was that? Was that Tyler Smith or was
that's Tyler Smith, bro?
That's Tyler Smith
expected though.
But
Tyler Smith do everybody like that.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know about
this. Dog.
Bro, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I can't speak for this year as much, but I know for a fact the year before that, the whole line I had somebody block like maybe about 2-3 yards. Tyler had people block like 5 yards away. Like it was an outstanding. He was sticking out like a sore thumb how far away from being in danger his man was to the quarterback. Like no lie, it was way farther than everybody else. So he bullies people like that for real. He's really like that. But I'm
gonna ask a question. I'm gonna just go ask a question based on what y'all see.
That didn't look good.
No, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Does this make it easier on the linebacker or harder?
Much harder. Much harder.
Because Sanborn had to scrape back off Mozzie.
He got there, but it was hard.
So, is that hole there if Mozzie is not moved out of it?
No. That's the entire gap. The entire gap is open.
So, I just want to say that for the scheme, conspiracy, man, Eberflus, man,
This is my thing I want to say about Eberflus and them. Boss, this is what I want to say about Eberflus and them. There's not much of a change. Eberflus played cover 3. Like he already plays an 8-man front majority of the time. The Dallas Cowboys last year had one of the highest loaded box rates of any football team, and you still couldn't stop the run. So doing more of what you already do is not going to be a change or anything like that. They already play 8-man fronts, and even with 8-man fronts, they were not successful in consistently stopping the run. So I don't understand why people believe a scheme fit from Eberflus is going to change a lot of that. Maybe how they attack the gaps might free some shit up, but if we just talking about how they line up, he primarily cover 3 guys, single high safety guy. He'll throw some match in there every blue moon, but you ain't finna get nothing crazy. It's gonna be it's the personnel that elevates the scheme that Eberflus runs.
Real quick, salute to Robert King for the Cash App and Jeff Barnham for the Cash App. Man, I salute y'all, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
This going to a good cause. Like, this is no cap. Like, it's gonna help me out. So I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. But yeah, we need to sign this dude, man. Christian Wilkins.
Is he
we
healthy?
Need to sign him. Hey.
Nah, they say he's not.
We need some bodies though.
Yeah.
Do we not need some throwaway bodies? You know what I'm saying?
This is another one tech.
This the one. He's 335 pounds.
Yeah.
He 335.
So
yeah.
What school he from?
He SEC, I think. Let me go back and look at what
but this year 4. This year 4 for him too, bro. He cooked. He already out the oven.
He ready.
Texas. He played at Texas.
Okay.
So Dallas. We seeing this. And we got this. And this.
If you want to get expensive, go ahead and get you a real defensive tackle, Dallas Cowboys. You earned it. Treat yourself.
Play hard. You know what I'm saying? Work hard, play hard, Jerry. You understand?
Yeah.
Do your thing,
I mean, listen.
Jerry.
Jerry,
But he don't do that no more. So
you got $31 million of free cap space right now. You can sign you a defensive tackle, man. And that's be my issue with the Dallas Cowboys, boss. You know, I might throw this around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 5 years. The Dallas Cowboys defense has been outside of the top 15 in run defense. You've been in the 30s. You've been in the low 20s. You've been the highest been is 16. You know,
that
average is
sting a little bit, don't it? Not sting, it's sting a little bit, don't it? When he said that.
But the point is, like, dog, like, your job, Jerry Jones, you're the GM. Your job is to fill the holes on your team and stop get past your deficiencies. You've had the same deficiency 5 years in a row. That's half a decade. Some of y'all ain't got kids that 5 years old. Some of y'all ain't got children that old. And Dallas Cowboys have been a bad run defense their entire life. So Jerry Jones, let me ask you a question. Do you believe the Philadelphia Eagles defense would have the same issue 5 years in a row?
No.
Howard finna sell his soul and get him some. He gonna try.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's why I asked this question. Asked this question yesterday. Yesterday. I said, let's say we in 2026, cause I ain't got a forfeit this year. Well, yeah, for this particular example, I got a forfeit this year. Let's say 2026 happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Top of the free agent market, like day one free agents, all the big dogs, like they coming, they out the gate, they available. Dallas go take a swing on the best defensive tackle. All right, we play a year and it don't work out. I'm not mad.
But Jerry, man,
are you mad?
Mm-mm.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at that. I swear I'm not. I don't care what happened after that. I feel like we did what we supposed to do. We took a big swing and it didn't work out. But I say we still had the right type of mindset of trying to get this thing fixed.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what we need to let them know. Like, we don't really care about it, bro. We need you to swing. Stop bunting at the back. Stop bunting.
That's right.
We need you to actually swing for the fences on this type of situation.
Swing.
We've been in purgatory for far too long. We've been still the same bad team that can't stop the run. We've been that same team. And guess what? I don't want this to be our reality, but it's really possible. We have all this fun in the regular season, and then you know what? Playoffs come, people run the ball, we go home with our head down. Who want to keep going through this?
Man, nobody
Who want to
does.
keep going through this, man?
Damn, man, I hate that when it happens.
We got to change our fate. Take a swing. Go get you somebody who you don't. Hey, you can still trade. So I shouldn't even forfeit it this year. Let's say if you go make a trade for a big time player and it don't work out.
I remember.
I'm not mad. I sleep peacefully. I'm not. Look, I swear to God, I wouldn't come on here talking crazy about the Joneses or nothing. If this dude who they go acquire is considered one of the top of his position and we swing and it don't work out, I won't say a word.
Check this out, Landlord and Henny.
What's up?
It is good news when you see clips like what happened to Mozzie, right? It's good news from that, you know? Because when you see it, see all that hope talk and scheme talk, yeah. See, that's reality now, right? That's number one. That's the number one good thing about it. That these cameras on now. That's number one. Number two, the fastest way to get another one tech is for the DTs to get their ass dominated in training camp and on camera.
Look, yeah.
Just hold on real quick. Let me just. I just want to elaborate. I'm gonna be quick.
I was just gonna help you out. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Just jump in then. If you gonna help.
I was just gonna say, like, look. So now we kind of got to root for them to get beat quick, cause we don't want it to happen slow, and then we wait till 3-4 games in and get help. We need them to be terrible now, so we can get help like before the season starts. Like that's what's crazy.
That's crazy, but it's true. So, and like I got her, we gotta wait to the pad. We gotta wait for the pads. You know what I mean? But if we see this in pads, listen, y'all. If we see him and Jay, I'm gonna just ask y'all. If y'all see this happening with him and Jay, are you going to join Henny, Landlord, Boss Show Me, Tuck, and others who are loud about the one tech? Yes, I know Solomon is 300 pounds. Todd Church, but he's not a one tech. He's a 3 tech. And I'm glad he got the weight. But I'm saying, and I'm just asking a real question. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all gonna get behind it? If you see it.
You should.
Cause see, the talking gonna be over. When the cameras come on, ain't gonna be no, the film go talk now. If I turn on the film and we see Solomon, blow, get kablukied. Let me act. If we see Jay, blow, get kablukied on camera. If we see Mozzie, bow, get kablukied on camera. Are we gonna still keep hope talk?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, boss. I'm with you, cause you know I feel like we need that. But I think it's gonna take somebody that's not as good as Tyler to do it. Just to be honest with you, cause they gonna be like, that's Tyler Smith. That's how they gonna do it. It's gonna take somebody that's a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? To go out there and just take his food. That's when it's gonna get crazy.
All right. So we not fighting. We just going back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I know you gonna keep it real. You always do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who offensive line better? Philly, Dallas.
Philly.
Okay. So if we both saying and we believe Philly is better, right? Offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
If Tyler Smith is doing this, what is old boy? What's his name?
Dickerson.
What is Dickerson gonna do?
Something similar or the same.
Because Tyler Smith and Dickerson is 1A, 1B. Or 1A, 1A. True or false?
Dickerson might kill him.
But Dickerson might be better than Tyler Smith.
Martin Smith might die when Dickerson play hands.
You feel me?
It's over with.
So
you gonna hit a face.
I'm gonna ask one more question. One more question. This is not to you, Landlord. I'm gonna ask the chat. Do you supposed to build for your division?
Yeah.
First.
You play them more than anybody else.
That's the first priority. Philly so happen to be our division and the champs. Mm-hmm. So if Tyler Smith is doing this to our one techs, I'm gonna say Dallas, that's a signal. You need to go get some more competition in here, bro.
That's fair. Cause we know it for a fact. At least Philly got enough.
They got the same thing over there, bro.
Yeah.
They definitely got the same thing. It ain't no ifs about it.
You made a great point, because I'm looking at it like, bro, Tyler different, but like if we talking about the Eagles, they
Dickerson
got
different,
the same caliber.
Yep, yeah. Dickerson is just like that or stronger, bro. Real talk. And me and him looked at it. We put Did we see anybody as strong as Dickerson and Henny? I ain't seen nobody on film that was stronger than him.
When Monty Smith was playing on he had held that boy up one time with one hand.
One hand, bro.
Clown.
Now, what if we saw somebody do this to Mozzie with one hand? That's what Dickerson did. Dickerson did this with one hand. Just showing out. You know what I mean? Say, bro.
You ain't like that. That he just wanted to let him know you not like that yet, bro.
Yeah, that big cornbread fed boy was going crazy. Like Dickerson feel like he live on a farm and work on tractors and he flipped the tires and that's how he got strong.
I know he played at Bama. I wonder where he from though. He might not be from Bama.
I think he's from a rural. He from like
man,
a rural
I think
area.
that dude from the Game of Thrones, bro.
That's the mountain.
That's the mountain.
And
see, Marcus, I'm with you too. That's why I say we gotta wait till the pads come on. We say Mozzie though didn't look like he was. That's what I said. It's a chance that it's like it ain't no pads out here, bro. You doing too much. You showing that. Oh, I'm letting you get your run fit fine. You know what I mean? Ain't no pass. You know,
y'all, but you ain't finna escort me out the frame.
That too, landlord. That too, bro.
We gonna have to hit the grass. Like you gotta come down with me.
That too, landlord.
Get off if I'm not trying, but it's a certain amount.
It's a certain way you go.
Bro. You not finna move me out the frame, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, landlord.
I don't give a damn if I had flip flops.
You see, Mozzie.
If I got flip flops,
I don't give a damn if I had a hoodie and flip flops on. You not finna
that's my dog. That's my dog. If I say hoodie and flip flops,
I'm breaking a toe trying my best for you not to take me out the frame. I'm not letting it happen, bro. I'm sorry. It's a different level of competitive
mentality, man.
Come to me. Like, I'm not finna. Hell nah, bro. I'll die on the field before I let you do that.
That boy say flip flops. I mess with you, landlord.
I'm breaking the ankle.
That boy say flip flops. Hey, man, hey, you from Birmingham for real, dog. You Birmingham different, bro. Y'all different.
Hey,
that's my dog. That boy said if I got flip flops.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
You're not finna.
Hey, I need to know this though, man. I need to know this from y'all. What y'all think about the offense so far at training camp? Like I know they ain't doing everything, and all the extra songs you ain't gonna see that no way. That's gonna be in the private practices. Like all the extra shit they ain't gonna show that. But conceptually, some of the things you're seeing, how are you feeling?
The bells and whistles look good. I like the fact that they being creative. I like the fact that he actually using Joe Milton. I feel like that part of the game needs to happen. Real talk. Like it's gonna suck taking the ball out of Dak's hands maybe once or twice on those goal line possessions every now and then just to keep the defense on their toes and you know what I'm saying, keep them honest. But I think that dual threat is necessary. And like I don't want to put Dak up to risk for that, but I still feel like we need that dynamic on the team. So hey, I hate to use Joe Milton like a throwaway, like I said yesterday, but hey, we need that type of dynamic on this offense. Because just imagine, we run Joe Milton all the time in the goal line. Maybe we score, maybe we don't. But we setting up for something. We setting up for that haymaker punch. These jabs for the haymaker to come out. So now we sitting up here like, oh, you think Joe Milton finna run? Oh, he throw the ball, touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He still can throw the ball. He's a quarterback. So I like that dynamic to keep the defense honest. And I like what he's talking about. Like Shot is talking about motioning, and he's talking about utilizing all of his players. He want to use the tight ends. He want to use the running backs. He want to use the wide receivers. Hey, he's going to put these guys in the best situations to be productive. And that's all you can ask for an offensive-minded coach. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of plates to fill. He got a lot of plates now. You know, he got to feed CeeDee Lamb. He got to feed George Pickens. This is a must. These boys will not be happy. I'm telling you right now. They not going to be happy if we losing and they not getting fed. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to satisfy those guys when it comes to them getting their opportunities. Like, it got to happen. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Shotty put this together and build his 100% offense. So, you know, he can't blame nobody else. and he can get all the credit for him putting together a good offense.
I agree. And just to throw this out there, Dak Prescott did keep the ball multiple times today.
I don't like it. Shit, stop.
Me
running,
neither.
Dak. Stop running. You ain't got nothing to prove. Let the young boys do all that.
Me neither. I don't like it. Hate it. You asked about the offense. The standouts to me that I'm so excited about for a lot of reasons. Number one, let me see if I got it here already, because I should have. If I don't, okay, let me pull up Vach. The thing that I'm excited about is Tyler Guyton, bro. And mainly because Vach excited. Okay.
Yeah, Vach.
Cause see, Vach,
he ain't like him at
he was
day
critical.
one.
See, when somebody go from being critical to being excited, he ain't playing, bro. You feel me? Cause he's seeing what he wanted to see. You feel me? Like, he always talked about the upside. He never denied that it was true upside, right? But it's to see, and this is some of Vach's clips, you know. But you know, to see Vach just excited, that tells me that Tyler Guyton took a step. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He took a step. So offensively, if he's taking a step and he's becoming a solid left tackle starter going into year 2, that means he is perfectly tracking right going into year 3 and then potentially year 4. You know what I'm saying? So Tyler Guyton has me excited. It's another thing that has me super excited, y'all. Super excited. He got beat right there.
Yeah, the ball was out. They got
he got beat though. Donovan got him. Dude,
Donovan
hit him with that, man. Ooh, that boy hit him with that Tank Lawrence.
Man, that boy got all tank moves.
Say, man, this dude got a veteran bag as a rookie, bro. That's crazy. How you working with a bag like that and you knew? You knew.
That's one of the things folks always criticize about his athleticism. Because he wasn't the best athlete out there, he probably learned how to do this from a very young age. You know,
he rushing with a plan already.
Yeah, like the folks that can just rush off of athleticism, they take time. When you rush, you had that kind of production, and you ain't the best athlete every time you step on the field. He been working on that bag since like middle school, dog.
And then observation, Sanborn playing middle, and then they got Leofy at the strong. They had Clark at the weak. Just FYI, you see,
they're gonna rotate that.
Yeah. Sanborn at the middle. You know, cause see, when I was watching Sanborn tape when he was at Chicago, he played all strong, no middle. So that mean they increased his responsibility in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. Yeah. So anyway, just an observation. The other thing on offense, bro, since you just asked about it, like, it's two things that stood out to me. It wasn't just Pickens, it was how they using Pickens. Me and Coach Marv talked about, and Coach Marv always say this: you want to try to get the ball to your weapons as they're in motion. You want them in run action. Man, Shotty was feeding Pickens on the run a lot, and I loved it. He wasn't being used like he was used at Pittsburgh, just vertical. Man, like, Shotty expanded him. Like, you see what I'm saying? So that excited me to see Pickens on the run, because you wasn't seeing Pickens on the run at Pitt like that. You know what I mean? So that's the concept. So Tyler Guyton and the Pickens concepts. And then I also like the concepts they doing with CD, bro. The way they get them the ball in space, I was like, ooh. It's almost like Shotty is letting these dudes do what they do. So anyway,
I'll say this from my observation of the offense. I like everything except for the run game so far. I know they ain't gonna change. It'll get better when the pass go on. You know what I'm saying?
Like Baby Jesus out there?
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus?
Yeah, he would have got killed on one play. I know they say it's a touchdown, but if they were allowed, your boy, what's the safety number 2? He was in the hole already. He just let the man make it.
Oh, one year.
Yeah, one year was there. 1 year we finna deplete that man. There was a real situation. That man came in so quick, but I do like that he's like that they do a lot more stuff under center. I do like that they utilize play action.
Yeah,
I do like that they're using motion, changing the actual picture.
Yes,
because listen, they did some shit. I'm sorry about cussing, but they had this little shift where they motion CeeDee Lamb across the formation, and where he ended up, Pickens ended up becoming the slot receiver, and they broke out of that real quick. So I like how they're changing the picture for the defense, and then hurrying up and snapping the ball before they can get set and stuff. Like I see they moving with some tempo. I like a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing. I just gotta hold my horses, actually see it on in an actual game situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen them do cool stuff in training camp in years past, and I didn't really see a lot of it when the actual game came around. So I'm excited about the concepts. I'm excited about some of the formations he added in. He talked about using pistol, using wildcat, being multiple. But I gotta see it. I gotta see it when it matters. You work on a lot of stuff, or you gonna call a good game, or you going to be balanced like you talked about, or you going to allow Dak Prescott, to play under center and utilize that play action, even if the run game isn't working all the time. So we'll see how he does, but I'm excited about it though, man. I'm cautiously optimistic about the offense this year.
I think that describes me perfectly. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna have to bail out, but yeah, man, I'm looking at Shotty, and I know this is a new model that he's working on, but I do gotta talk about the cautious side, cause like I think it's gonna be good, but like I told him earlier, like if I told you I had a car to sell to you, but I never showed you the car, would you buy it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. So I'm optimistic about the things I'm hearing and stuff, but I never seen Shotty do this. So therefore, I gotta be a little cautious with it. So one of my concerns is, I know he talk about being multiple so much and all these different things we can do. And I know he's preach on about the physicality and all that good stuff, but we do need something that's our identity that we can just hang our hat on. We can be versatile as all we want, all outdoors. We can be versatile like that. But we need something that when you're back against the wall, we can rely on this. So what would that be? It might not be able to be a style of play. It might need to be
play it.
something
I can
tangible.
play it and show it to you because I just did a show on it.
Let's go.
Then we'll get out of here. But I nailed Brian Schottenheimer down, bro. I literally did a show, and I mentioned Henny, bro. I mentioned Henny in that show, cause he basically gave us all what we want, bro. Like for real. Y'all know I've been preaching hard on against our guys. He's heavy on competition. Coach Marv been preaching heavy on physical training camps. He said it's finna be physical as hell. My boy Henny been preaching, and Okoye heavily been preaching about Dak better under center. Dak is under center a lot. You see what I'm saying? Then you had Sky, he been preaching on, snap motion, and all of us are getting what we want, bro. Real talk. Literally, everything that was on the main YouTuber's checklist of what we wanted as priority, we are getting, bro.
I got my wide receiver too.
And you got your wide receiver.
We got a whip.
I'm cool.
Give me 1 second to pull this, bro. Hold on. Brian hitting the notes. Yeah, it's right here. Hold on real quick. So I just need to find it. So hold on. Nah, it's the show I just did. It ain't gonna take me that long. I know it's an awkward little silence, but hey, man.
We good, man.
Here it is. No, it ain't. Hold on, one more. Mozzie just my Brian hitting all the notes. I thought it was that show. It was that show. Hold on. Okay. I just need to find Clayton Adams. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me find it. My boy Clayton Adams. I'm gonna pull it.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
That beat might have make me go off now.
Hold on real quick. No, I got a better clip. Hold on, Brian. Is it this one?
Let's do it.
Perfecting through training. No, it ain't that. Oh, I got it right here, bro. First.
Cautiously optimistic.
Protecting Brian culture. That's where it'll be. Here we go. Found it. Say, man, you see how everybody had to be patient? But see, my brand is about show me, bro. So I stand by that. I can tell you, I can show you what you want. I can tell you, I can show you. You feel me? That's why I rock with Henny, because he like that. He like show me. He'll tell you quick, show me, bro. I say the same thing.
Based on how our offensive line goes. And unit that's got a ton of playmakers and pieces, but we're going to go based on how our offensive line goes. And they're going to play really, really physical. They're going to be tone setters, if you will, and that's very exciting.
Yeah. So basically, you said what we go hang our hat on. So if you give me a second, I could also find you where Clayton Adams said, I can show you this time you can trust me, right? Because I just did a show on the shit, right? Clayton Adams said, I want to get to know all the guys, right? Dak, CD. He said, but just like Brian, we going as the offensive line goes. So they both are saying and fully aligned that we hanging our hat on physicality and the offensive line. Just to answer your question. You feel me? Now, The only problem is Jerry see it different. I explained that on a different show. I ain't gonna get into it now. You know what I mean? And they built the team for Jerry. They didn't build a team for Brian. That's the part where your concern is legit. Because if you really was building a team for Brian, you would have got him as running back. You definitely would have got him on one tech. Because he said games are won and lost in the trenches, and that I get going from the running game. So you don't give him a weaker committee, but then say that's for him. Nah, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's for you, Jerry. You trying to sell tickets through Dak. And you built that team to sell tickets, just to be real. All right, so since you got to go, and I got to go too, because I got to get up early with you, bro. I'll go ahead and get my final word. Especially because I went last the last time.
Do your thing.
So, one of the most important things that I'm proud of, man, is the guys sticking together. That's what I'm proud of, to see the guys sticking together to have Micah's back and to try to get him paid, which is basically raging against the machine. I love that, you know? And so even though what Jerry has done for evil, it could actually turn out for good. Because Jerry low-key is becoming a rallying point, you know? Because I said brotherhood circle complete, because I was waiting on Dak, because Dak was the final one. Diggs, Lamb, and now Dak have all publicly backed Micah. This is unprecedented in Dallas, and I love it. This has a smell of Major League Part 2. So in Major League Part 2, the owners was trying to sell the team. It was all about the money. So they was intentionally trying to tank the team. And they was a bad team. But what ended up happening from that movie is, guess what? It brought them together. And they rallied against the ownership. So I just love the fact that finally it's almost like they all said together, we sick of Zeke Hood. We sick of Dak. We go as far as Dak take us and all the sneak dissing you doing your own guys. And they stood together, Trayvon with Micah. And then on top of that, your boy CeeDee Lamb sat up there and took bullets for Micah. And to me, that's also a reflection of the culture of brotherhood. Is it a coincidence that your first year head coach that preaches brotherhood, they showing it? Mm-hmm. They ain't never did it before. So, and lastly, and this ain't gonna take nothing but a second. Respect one take. That's my final word.
Yo, so my final word is gonna be pick it up where you left off, man. Respect one take. If the Dallas Cowboys, listen, it's cute, man. It's cute. They're gonna go out here. I think Dak Prescott has the ability with the weapons around him to throw for 40 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. You know, like he can light it up with the personnel that we have, and in the scheme that we have, we've seen it before. So that's cute. They can get you 11 wins. They can get you 12 wins. You might even mess around and win the division. But when the weather gets cold, you know, and teams got to throw and teams can't throw the ball around. It's a blizzard. It's freezing rain. It's high winds. You know, it's not weather conducive in throwing the ball around. One, you're gonna have to be able to run the ball your damn self. And two, these other teams that actually have a real running back, you're going to have to find a way to stop them. And I ain't seen you do it, man. I ain't seen Dallas Cowboys stop the run in years. Literally years, man. So, I don't want to drink too much Kool-Aid right now, man, because there might be poison in it. There might be a little cyanide in it. Lay me down, and I might not be able to do, you know, I might not be able to wake up. I might sip the Kool-Aid, go take a nap, and you know, I wake up and see the Lord. I wake up at a Tupac concert. So I need us to pump our brakes, and we're gonna have to go out here and campaign about getting a running back and getting a one tech, man. Mm-hmm. I want to do something here. I ain't just trying to go out here, you know, wait all damn year, you know, for football to come around and we get blew out at home in the first round, or we missed the playoff by a game because the team ran the ball down our throats, man. I don't want that. I want to be proud of my team in the postseason, dog. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to walk up in there with actual confidence that the Dallas Cowboys can win a game, man. And listen, I need us. I need us to be able to hold folks accountable for the stuff that goes on in the postseason, not just the quarterback. Because right now you position it to where Dak Prescott has to play like a god in the postseason. That's real. In order to win. True. We ain't listen. Dallas Cowboys can't do shit in the postseason. They can't run the ball. You ain't had a 100-yard rusher since 2018. It was 7 years ago. Matter of fact, your running backs have combined for under 80 yards the last 5 playoff games. Your running backs have combined for under 80 yards. Right? You can't run the football. You don't get turnovers. You don't get sacks in the postseason. You don't stop people from scoring in the postseason. So what the fuck do you do good in the postseason? What do you do well besides throw the ball around? So that's all I'm saying, man. Give us an actual fighter's chance to win. Especially, listen, if you hate Dak Prescott, that's cool. You should want this plan. If you don't like Dak Prescott, you should not want the fate of your season to be in his hand every single snap of a 60 play game. That's all I gotta say about that, man. I'm out. This is my final word.
That boy bullet. Man. I love it when Landlord and Henny be mad, but they be giving them good old fighter words, bro.
Yeah, man. I'll just say mine gonna be short and sweet. Respect one tech.
Yep.
We need to make sure we cover all the bases, man. If we really want to have a good shot at this, I feel like we close. This is when we lose it right here.
Yep.
Not
we
handling
close
business.
Yep.
We not handling business. And like I said before, man, it's the front office need to be, they need to be more proactive. They need to make more moves right now. Like, why would you get passive aggressive when you close? Like for me, I'm the type of guy. If I feel like I'm close, I'm finna go for the gusto. I'm finna, might as well go ahead and bet the house on it.
I'm gonna grab her by her head.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go in when you know you close. So I'm looking at it like, okay,
come over here.
Last year, all you had to do was to make one move. If you made one move, it could have changed the fate of the NFL, changed the fate of the Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
What move was that?
One move.
What move?
All you had to do was sign Saquon Barkley. That's one move. And I know we talking about the past and we crying over spilled milk. But I'm using that.
That's an opportunity
to show you how big of an opportunity that we missed and how important it was. It's just one move. But look at how much stuff it could have changed. One move. We would have prevented the Eagles from winning the Super Bowl because ain't no way in hell they would have won the Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
One move.
Who knows where Saquon Barkley would have took the Dallas Cowboys? With Dak Prescott, you give Dak a running back like that? This version of Dak? See, people forget that version of Dak, 2016 to 2022 and all that with good Zeke, that was a different version of Dak. That was a good version. This version is on some other stuff. Like, he's much better. He's a much better player, a much better passer, a much better orchestrator of the offense, a much smarter person, a much better decision maker, a much better ball placement type of guy, a much better practicer, a much better leader. He's much better at almost every single aspect. That version of Dak that I just specified
out the streets
had this type of running back.
No more strip club Dak.
Let me know if I'm lying. Have this version of Dak, big bag Dak, have that version of Dak had the running game that he can lean on at any time, any point in time.
He done went crazy.
This is what I'm telling you, man. This is the final stage to us getting to being uninvincible, like un-F-wittable. You give Dak Prescott a run game, sir. You mean to tell me all he got to do is get 2-3 yards for a first down? Bro, think about typical Dak. It might be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 12, because you know we're going to get a penalty. You know that's normal for the Cowboys. Nah, it's 3rd and 14, 3rd and 12. If you get him a running back, now potentially it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 4. You mean to tell me all Dak Prescott 3rd downs is under 5 yards, sir? That's what you just seen from Jalen Hurts, and Dak is far better than him. I don't care what nobody that's writing papers say. He's better. If you give my quarterback that type of opportunity, I guarantee you're going to love the outcome. That's my final word.
Oh, man. All right, before we get out of here, hashtag free Diggs.
Hey, man, quit playing with Trey. Don't play with Trey,
bro.
That might be the hashtag. Don't play with Trey.
Don't play with Trey. I'm with it. I'm all the way with it. Boss Land.
Let's do it.
We out.
Peace.